Dr. K.P. Chow is Associate Professor in the Department of Computer Science, Faculty of Engineering, the University of Hong Kong. His area of research is cybercrime investigations and forensics in the Centre for Information Security and Cryptography.
Since 2008, we have been working closely with the Hong Kong Customs and Excise Department. The software developed for the Customs Department is aimed at detecting potential piracy activities on the internet.
Statistics tell us that in recent years, the largest growth rate in crime is actually in internet crime that are technology related.
The hardest part is that there virtually is no border with the cybercrime, and it can happen anywhere. You have to deal with a huge data, and you also have to deal with people that is working outside your jurisdiction.
One of the major systems that is developed by our center is the landman system, which is quite successful because after the first generation we rolled out at the Customs Department, we got the second generation and then we got the third generation. I think this is one of the most successful systems on fighting against cybercrime.
I think it's actually very difficult to really stay ahead of the cyber criminal. Because one of the major development of cybercrime in the last few years is there were a lot of money involved.
So in the past, they used BitTorrent, some BT software. So that is basically our first version of our system. And now in this third version, because now the internet pirates, they are moving from using BitTorrents to what we call the CyberLocker. This version is basically fighting against those users on the cyberlockers.
Our relationship with the Customs Department is actually I would say on a long-term relationship. Okay, we have usually going through a kind of typical software development process. We identify the problems they want to solve, and then we come up with ideas, implementing the prototype. Follow on that, if they like the ideas, then we'll implement the system. But the day-to-day operation, okay, like to catch the criminal, is always their job.
We are actually colleagues, although we are from different organizations, but I may call him colleague. We have quite a lot of occasions that we have to stick together to work out how the latest technology has posed a challenge to us and what solutions he can come up with.
The question is, first of all, how to find them, or how to identify this potential privacy activities on the internet, and secondly, how to find those criminals.
When we are trying to tackle, we have the latest situation like using the CyberLocker as a media for distribute copyright work, and the system Dr. Chow developed for us, I think it's just within a matter of a few months, and it's really quick that it helps us a lot with this new developed system.
Do we need to think like a criminal? Yes. We need to understand how the cyber criminal acts and how they think, and in many circumstances we need to simulate their behaviors.
As far as I'm aware, we are the only customs service over the world that have developed similar technology to deal with cyber crimes.
Knowledge exchange is very important because it's one of the three pillars of our mission. And knowledge exchange means that whatever research results that we have, we want to make impact to the society, either for economic gain or for betterment of the society.
Those cyber criminals, they are using more and more advanced tools. And in a way, it is quite difficult to catch up with them, with all the new technologies.
We don't see other overseas jurisdictions that are using similar approach to tackle cybercrime, at least in the customs community.
We find that we actually benefit from this working relationship. We plan not just in terms of practical implementation, and we believe that we can come up with a scientific theory for cybercrime investigation and forensics.